Hi guys, my name's Sam, and today I'm going to show you how to share a document on Google Docs. After this video, you should know how to share a document on Google Docs, as well as granting privileges such as editing a document, commenting on a document, or viewing a document. The first thing you're going to do is go to the left-hand corner of the page and click the File tab. A drop-down menu will show, and you'll click the first option at the top, which is Share. When this box pops up, it allows you the opportunity to name your document if you haven't done so already. This is not necessary to do, so if you'd like, you can skip it. The second box that pops up is where we will type in our names or email addresses that we want to share our document with. If we have email addresses linked with our Google account, we can simply type in the name of the recipient. So in this case, I'll type in my name. And you'll see that my email address pops up. I can click that, and I'm added to the list of recipients. If you have an email address that is not linked to a Google account, you can simply just type in the email address in the bar. Once you've done this, you can hit the Enter key, and they've been added to the list of recipients. At the bottom, you'll see that there's an option to write a note to the people who are receiving the document. In the bottom right, you'll see that a box is checked that notifies the recipient once they've received the email. You can turn this on or off if you choose to. On the right, you'll see there's a pencil icon with a drop-down menu. If you click on that, you'll see that this allows privileges to the people who are receiving the document. So if you would like, you can have them the opportunity to edit the document, to comment on the document, or to view the document. We're going to leave this at being able to edit the document. In the right corner, you'll see that there is a Get Shareable Link button, which if we click, we have a link at the bottom here that we can share with other people outside of email addresses. So this means if you're in a web forum or an online discussion, you can copy and paste this link into the discussion and people can click on it and have access to the document. This also has a list of privileges that can be granted. So anyone that clicks on that link can either edit the document, comment on the document, or view the document. And we can choose that depending on what we want to use it for. Once all the names have been added to our box for the recipients of the message, we will send our document. This comes up if we have an email address that does not have a Google account. It says that we can either send an invitation, which means that once the person receives the invitation, they can have access to the document, but they cannot edit it unless they have a Google account. Or we have a second option, which is to send the link, and they do not have to sign into a Google account, and they can still edit the document. So depending on what we want to do, we click our option, and we can hit the Send button. A little message pops up at the top that says our link has been shared, and it shows the number of people that it's been shared with. So that is how you share a document on Google Docs. Thanks for watching.